Hi, everybody. This is me. This is me again. Oh, I didn't comb my hair again, but I just have this idea because I was going through my telephone, and when I was going through my telephone, I seen this advertisement for a quilt. Isn't that beautiful? I love whimsical chickens more than you'll ever know. So then I got a piece of paper and I started like trying to draw some whimsical chickens that I was learning off of that quilt. By the way, plans and procrastinations, I love your my that you sent me my clipboard. But anyhow, so what I did was I came in here. Now I was out there watching TV with the fam, but then right away I had to come in here and get something I want to try now with the whimsical chickens. You just feast your well, feast your eyes. My my I went and dug out some scrap fabrics, but didn't clear my desk off first because by this late date in the game, you guys know that I'm a slob. I got mail today. I got an ultimate. But anyway, I'm going to put these fabrics off to the side here so I can show you what I'm going to do. So you'll see what my plan is, because my plan may never come to fruition, but at least you'll see that I do have a plan. I got to put my Bible stuff away because I was doing a little Bible study earlier this morning. So I put that stuff away, just get it out of the way. And that's what I do. I kind of pile one project in front on top of another. And then when my pile gets too hard, too high. Okay. Yeah. And these are ATCs. Let's just move them out of the way. I just sweep things out the way. Now, after a while, I have to clean the desk off because then I will really be out of out of space. Yeah, this is an empty spool, but I use it for stamping. We'll put that right there and get these put over here. And my brush, get everything sort of out of the way. Stickers, just push them out of the way. And let me see if I can, just a minute, don't worry, I'm getting this. Okay, I think that might be better to do it that way. Get this stuff out of the way so y'all don't know. Becky Wasberger, I hope you sent me your address because when I looked at my email yesterday, I didn't see it there. So I need your address. If you haven't sent it to me yet, my address will be in the description box just for you. All right, now this is what I got. I got a piece of, now this is going to be fabric. Okay, so I got first this piece of felt. That's a good enough size. And what I want to do with that is I want to put fabric, but I'm going to just put, this is a 10 by 10, the piece of fabric, but this is a different size. So I'm going to put that on there, I think, but I have another choice too. Let me see, what was that other choice? Well, I don't know where the other choice went because I got a lot of different fabrics here. I just pulled out of my small piece drawer. I've gotten shed of so much fabric that I don't know what I have anymore, but I have enough. Okay. These I picked out of there because these are going to be perfect for feathers. So what I want to do is keep an eyeball on this here picture. I wonder if I can make it bigger. Maybe, oh, look. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. So actually for her head is, there's like no head. It's the feathers on her crown, and then it's the eyes, and then the beak, and then the wattle below. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to put my phone in the little phone holder here. See how my brain works? I got the weirdest brain. One day I'm going to be professional, though. Okay, so what? Maybe I'll only do one chicken on this. Well, I'll get one laid out. Okay, let me tell you what my plan is, though, just in case I don't get all the way through with my plan. My plan is to piece together a whimsical chicken on this fabric in the middle. And then I'm going to, once I get it all pieced together with those, because all it's going to be is basically that what we just said, the crown, the eyes, the beak, and the wattle. Basically, that's going to be what it is. And so, and see how the background here, she's just got blues there. Well, this might be too busy. I wonder if that's too busy. Well, I'm going to leave that. I had another one thinking another one would be good too. But I think that one is, wait a minute, what was in this here wad? Let's see. Was it in this wad? Oh, maybe it was this. Yeah, I think I'll use this since, yeah, I'm going to use this one instead. I think this one will be, still it will be enough movement, but not too much. So what I want to do is the shape of this whimsical chicken is sort of like brr, brr, like me, kind of hippie, you know, where I show my hips. Okay, so I think I want a color that is going to be, look at this right here. I like this right here. So I'm going to take this, and although I got everything I need, I didn't get a piece of scissors. So I'm going to take this piece of fabric. It needs to be ironed, but I don't, oh, here's the scissor. Okay, I'm going to cut this. And since we're going for whimsical, whimsical means, oh my gosh, whimsical can mean that you don't have to have nothing perfect at all, not at all. Okay, let me go with, so there, that quickly, I have a chicken body. That's the chicken body. Okay, so, and I'm going to go like this here. That's going to be my whimsical chicken body. That's going to be it. I didn't measure or nothing. I just sort of cut it to the head and her little hips. And so now what I want, well, I need red. So red, this is, let me see, maybe this piece is a little bit more red. Because, oh, you know what too? I pulled out some, this is fun, you guys. This is like, I love doing something like this. I pulled out also a little bag with wool felt pieces that I got from Miss Plans. Oh, that's good too. And I don't know what I did with my little wool felt pieces. I just threw them over here, I thought. But that's what I get for thinking. Just a minute. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't see them. So I must have not did what I thought I did. But then I have this roll of, I want to see Visqueen, and it's not Visqueen. I have this little roll of this clear, thin stuff. Once I get the pieces all put together, I'm going to cover it with this. And then I'll pin it all together. And then I'll take the sewing machine and just sew over it. So you know what I'm going to do. Even if I don't get done, you know what I'm going to do. Well, now I'm thinking that this, I wonder if, okay, I'm going to make different shapes and sizes of the little, these up here, her little crown. And there's a word for that, but I can't think of it right now. And so they're going to go up here on her little head. So, and that's what makes her so beautiful. I just love these little guys. I love chickens anyway. I love chickens. But I love whimsical anything. I'm a whimsical lover, period. I just love things. That's why I raised my children to be whimsical. Whimsical. Yes. So everybody out in the front room is watching TV. They're watching some kind of a tracker movie or something, or a series. I watched a couple of the series, and then I said, ooh, Then I started looking through my phone and I saw that picture of that whimsical chicken. Actually, I was playing a game, but then a commercial came on. You know how you play the game and then advertisements come on? And then it showed this chicken. I said, oh, I have got to do that. I've got to do that. Because that's how my brain works. My brain is different than your normal humanoid. And so I'm just getting these out of here. Now, see, then we can put there. Now let's put a small one here. Oh, well, now they want to stick to my fingernails. I've got to file my fingernails. Okay, now let's see how this looks. Now, I think that looks fine for her. And see, they're all different. They don't have to be the same. That's my ruling. Nothing has to match nothing. Nothing has to match nothing. Now, what did I do with that bag of felt? Because I thought I needed a little. Oh, you know what I do? I'm not going to need this very bottom of this piece of felt right here. So I'm going to take and cut that off of there because I need white for the eyes. And so this will give me eyes. There. So I cut that off of the bottom. And then I'll cut her off 2 eyes. Now let's see. I'm going to cut them too big at first, probably, because I don't want to cut them too small, because then you can't make them any bigger. So I'm going to cut them too big and see what that looks like. And then maybe I want them that big. Could that be possible that I want them that big? No, I'm going to make them just a wee bit smaller. But you know, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. So yeah, so the girls are out there watching. There's Bianca, Nurse Diana, Zara, and then there's Lily and Sienna and Papa and Billy and Aria. Did I say Aria? And Kaya. Okay, now that's going to be her eyes. Now I need something black or real dark. Black or real dark. I don't think I have any black right here. I have black somewhere, but I don't want to get up and look for it because I just don't want to. Wait a minute. Let me just. Ooh. Let's see if I see what I did with that bag of felt that I know I just had. I know I just had. But then I moved some stuff. Well, this is just how I work, you guys. This is just how I work, which, you know, if I was a little more organized in my life, everything would be better, but I'm not organized. And I don't plan to be because it's too late to start learning things like that. Okay, I don't see that bag, and I know I just had it because I said some of the feathers could be made out of this felt. And then I don't know what I did with it. This not been 3 minutes ago either. Okay, well, we're gonna leave it at that. And then I'm gonna look here, and I have this is like a dark blue, and I'm gonna cut a piece off of that dark blue, and I'm going to. These are not sharp scissors, but they work for what I want them to work for. So that's all I need. And because I tear things anyway. I think I have sharp scissors somewhere. I'll use them next time. So I'm just cutting the littles out of the eyes, the little middles. Okay. So we can let her be looking off to the side. There, see? Now maybe we want actually, we don't know what we want. We don't know what we're doing here. We do not know what we're doing. We're going to, here's another little blue piece. So whatever scraps you have, know that your scraps are like beauty. Okay, so move that over there. And I'm going to make 2 more little circles, and I want them to be a little smaller than the ones I just put down. Oh, goodness. My thumbs are just about give up the ghost here. Okay. There we go. Does that look like whimsical eyes? Sure it does. Okay. Now I'm going to take and make the waddle, but I'll use this. That's what that little rubber thing is that hangs under their chin. Hmm. Okay, wait a minute. I didn't do that right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe, okay. Let's go like this. Yeah, that's good enough for her waddle. But actually, this fabric almost alone looks fine. But I wanna I look at this fabric for chicken feathers. We got this one. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put these scraps and layer some together. Look at that, some fabric from, I don't want to say Olin Mills. It's not Olin Mills. It's from that other guy, Tim Holtz or something like that. I tend to forget people's names. Okay, so I'm going to take that, this one. Okay, I'm going to just put them together. If I had real sharp scissors, I'd use that to cut these, but I don't, so I'm not worried about it. And now, since the feathers don't have to be anything particularly cut, I'm just going to make kind of a feather shape out of these. And I'm cutting all of those layers. Oops, don't cut your finger, Elizabeth. That wouldn't, we don't want any bright red on this chicken. Okay. So here I don't have them perfect. We don't want them perfect. Although the feathers on a chicken are perfect. But this is a whimsical chicken. So they're going to be feathers of a variety of colors, because this is my plan. This is my plan. So we want, this is going to be so awesome. So I have different sizes, you see, and different sizes and different base. They're basically a feather shape, but different sizes. And see there, no pattern, no nothing. Just use your brains. There you go, brains. Okay, so there's a few, but let's see. I want some of these. I think I want a couple of some of these too, and maybe some of these blue ones. Just a few more, so that I have a variety of colors. Variety. Gosh, I don't know. I think, can you imagine a full quilt? Now you can buy one tailor made here from this advertisement, but I just look at advertisements and I just get ideas. Okay, so this is a good amount now. I'm gonna move her eyes though real quickly and the little waddle for now. And I'm going to now start just layering. And so, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start at the bottom. I'm gonna start at the bottom for my feathers, like this way. And I'm gonna have them overlapping parts of the actual body. And then I'm just going to, let's see how we'll do this. Let's go like this way, and oh, that's upside down words. And let me see. I don't want to get particular, but I'm having the pointiest piece facing down, and then overlap and overlap the different um, fashions of paper. It's not paper. You could do this with paper though. You could do a paper. That's weird with your eyes like that. Let's put them together. That looks better. Okay, and look at this. How you can do just. You could do this with paper and make a paper chicken too with just paper piecing, and you kind of just collage the chicken together. That would be pretty too. But and felt, if you've got felt scraps, which I've got plenty of felt scraps, and wool felt. I love my wool felt, and because my friend prone to procrastination, she got me a whole bin of felt scraps. This would be so nice with felt because with the wool felt because the pieces are thick, and so then when you start quilting over with the machine or hand, however you do it, it would be puffy. It would be real puffy. So here I'm going with the and look at this. The more colors you have, the more colors, the better. So yeah, I was saying that my fam's out there watching TV, and the nurse, we love our nurse. She just comes and she's here 12 hours a day, basically for Zara, but she's here for all of us. She is so wonderful. I told her she's 60 years old and I'm 75, and I'm almost 76. But I said I want to adopt you because she never had like a real mother. So I told her I was going to adopt her. But anyhow, see, so I'm putting this. But she is so wonderful. Zara's been doing really good today. She's not had any seizures today, which is praise the Lord. No seizures today yet. There may still be some, but not yet. Hi, Papa. What's up?
Just come to check, see if there's anything I can do for you.
No, you're done. You're done with me. I'm done. I mean, I'm doing good. Just say hello here to the people
Hi,
because I'm making a little video.
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the. Okay, give me a little kiss and get out of my hair. Okay, there we go. Now I put that waddle back in, and then let's put those eyes on for size. I love you too, sweetie. Now we're gonna put them eyes on for size. What do you think, you guys? I don't know, but I think she almost needs to be chubbier. But she doesn't look bad like that, does she? Now that, but you know what I think I want to do? Like this one here, it's a family. It's like a few chickens. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. There's eight on here. But now I don't think I would put eight on here, but I might go ahead and put two more, like one here and one here. And so I would have two more. But I will, but I'm not, look at this. I have this piece that one day I was working on a slashed quilt, and this is part of a slashed rag quilt, which I could take a piece of this and cut the feathers out of this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut the feathers. What is this one? Okay. I'm going to cut feathers out of this piece because even if I use part of this and then I want to work more on the quiltish thing, well, that would be fine too. So I'm gonna just go in because I can add it to this. I can add it to it with no problem. Oh yeah, this cuts much better. So I'm gonna take this because this is just a piece of a square from a slashed quilt. See, and so it's got all those pieces stitched together on there. Well, I'm gonna take that and I'm going to cut a feather shape. This is one of the things that if you're not real organized and you just have things hanging around, if that's how you are, well, then bless your soul. Because then things hanging around you, they just catch your eye when you might be doing something else. And then you say, oh, what if I use a piece of this? And then a piece of this makes a wonderful, wonderful discovery. And so, okay, I don't want to make this here video really long because you'll get bored, I'm sure. But I'll be back and I can show you what happens. But what if I do a feather here, a feather here, feather here, with this, like this? Oh, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that is nice. Put that under your waddle. And she's dressed to the nines right there. And then, see that? What do you think about her? I really, I'm I'm happy with her eyes. I'm not going to insult her or anything by saying I'm not. But I think this is beautiful right here. And see, then I have this, you guys know what to call it, that I don't right at the very moment because this is going to go over. See, and it doesn't mess up the beauty of her at all. It doesn't mess up the beauty of her at all. And then I will take my sewing machine and I will stitch and stitch and stitch in just all different directions. I'll just put my walking foot on and I'll just go all over and do like a the quilting part that you do on a on a quilt. Although this is going to be only one square of a quilt. But if I make, could you imagine if I made like a few of these squares like this with just different chickens? Some I might do a chicken, two chickens, some maybe three chickens, some still just one, and maybe a tree, or maybe a piece that might be a part of a chicken coop, or a couple eggs, and then use them like I could make a 9 by 9, a 3 by 3, a 9 patch out of it, and have a little chicken wall hanging. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, am I ever? I, I'm excited just because I found that image and I said, oh, I want to do that. So that's how my plans go. My plans just fall into my head off of no, off of just they just come. But see, it's basically the up the top with the little crown on her head, two little eyes, the waddle, and a feathery body, and there you go with the most beautiful chicken you've ever seen in your whole entire life. So I'm going to work on this some more, and I'm going to work on this some more, but I'll show you. If I don't see you before Wednesday night on the live, I'll show it to you on the live stream. And so that's what I plan to do. Everything I do through the week, I will re-show it again on the live stream on Wednesday, Wonderful Wacky Wednesday live stream, which me and um, Lala Lamagori, yeah, that one, Lala Gamma, we do Wednesday night live stream at 6 p.m. Um, um, Eastern time, and that's when I'll show you this. I'll show you whatever I've got, however far I've gotten on this, and so. But look at that! I love it! I love it! I love it! And so, but I do think I want to do one with all felt, and it'll give it more whatever it gives it. You know the word. I don't. Okay, so let me see what I want to do though before I hang up the phone. I'm going to take out this book right here because I haven't read out of this book for a while, The Tree of Life, and it's got a lot of beautiful little poetry in it. And let's see, let me just in the garden of my soul. I think I'll read that. Okay, a tender heart with words unspoken, glistening tears like raindrops fall. A heart so broken, filled with sadness, is the saddest fate of all. But there's beyond life beyond the morning. There's is hope in a tossed storm sea. There's an answer to each prayer in our own Gethsemane. So do your best and keep on trying through each mountain high with fear. God will aid the Oh, I did cut my finger. Oh, God will aid the brokenhearted. He will dry up every tear. Rest assured, the new tomorrow will come through with brighter hue, like the prism in each dewdrop, making all the wrong seem new. That's wonderful. And here it says in Psalms 34:18, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted. Very good. Chris Zamberland did this poetry, and that's beautiful. Okay, I love poetry. I just love poetry. Some of it to me doesn't make any sense when I read it, and then later on it will. And so I ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make, even though I'm upside down. And where's my upside down fixer? See, I just had it here. Oh, there it is. Here's my upside down fixer. See here, and we go like this. Now I'm sort of right side up. Okay, but I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make. I want God to keep you safe and sound, and I want to keep you happy and humble, and because we got to stay humble. Because if you don't stay humble, yeah, things get messed up. Okay, and so, but I ask God to watch over you that you don't get hurt, because no harm come to you. And above all, stay one more day, stay one more day, because tomorrow you can reevaluate and everything's fine. Okay, God bless and keep you, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless. I love you. I love you. And then we go to the end recording thing. And end recording.